John Gregoire with the clearance, but only as far as looks like Lockhart, is it? On the far side. Lockhart. Giving it away. Long ball being played there, I believe probably gone again. The Baffa State goalkeeper is coming out for it. Not too sure what exactly is going on with the Baffa State custodian this afternoon. I'm not sure if he probably didn't learn his lesson from the first goal, Alian, but let's see what happens. And that's the halftime whistle here at Stock Farm playing field. Baffa State, happy Baffa State, with some work to do with them to get themselves back into these finals. They're down 2 goals to nil. And the goals coming from Jocelyn Prince from the penalty spot, and then Devon George with that open goal to start things off. And it's happy Baffa State, not happy right now. Surgical Southeast with the lead 2-0 here at the Stock Farm playing field. So we'll be back with the second half in just about 15 minutes time. You're watching Vivian TV. They're also live on Flow and Facebook and YouTube. So keep it locked. We'll be right back after 15 minutes.
On the Dubai's rhythm, the man Zwadi, in the party, Wawa, Woya.
All the sexy ladies in the place. It's time to showcase. Swadi at the party, alongside the rockest and the baddest.
And they know that.
Signal man, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Wine, 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 wine. No girl can stop your shine. The way you just be walking that way, that way, that way. Wine, 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 wine. Love it the way you wine. Admire how she belting her waist. She could make it clap, 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 clap. Bump baby just like that, that. Oh, yo, you bad up so make it clap, make it clap, make it clap. Bump baby just like that, just like that, just like that. Let me go, let me go, let me go. Ting dong, ting dong, ting dong, baby. Ting dong, ting dong, ting dong, baby. Ting dong, ting dong. Ting dong, baby.
Sing it, girl, sing it, girl.
Ting dong, wind up the ting dong, push back the ting dong, clean up the ting dong, lash out the ting dong, I've been away for some time, yeah. Now all that's on my mind. Ting dong, ting dong. I've been away for some time, yeah. Now I'm back to falling like ting dong, ting dong. She could make it clap, 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 clap. Bump baby just like that, that. Oh, yo, you bad up so make it clap, make it clap, make it clap. Bump baby just like that. Boy, the ting dong, the ting dong, the ting dong, the ting dong, baby, the ting dong, the ting dong, the ting dong, the ting dong, baby, the ting dong, the ting dong, the ting dong, the ting dong, baby. All the ladies on the line, let me see you now. Wind up the ting dong, push back the ting dong, clean out the ting dong, lash out the ting dong, hang on. Hey slim girl, hey short girl, hey big girl, hey fat girl. Let me see you rock it and set it. Let me see you rock it and set it. Let me see you take it to the ground, take it to the ground, take it to the ground and up. Let me see you walk it and walk it and walk it and walk it and. Whoa! Ting dong, the ting dong, the ting dong, the ting dong, baby. The ting dong, the ting dong, the ting dong, the ting dong, baby. The ting dong, the ting dong, the ting dong, the ting dong, baby. The ting dong, the ting dong. Wind up the ting dong,
Yes,
push out the ting dong, clean out the ting dong,
Right about now,
lash out the ting dong, move.
Right about now and so.
So it's game on once again here. 2-1. Happy Buffet State on the score sheet now. So it's game Let's see how Santikos office will respond, and let us see how the Happy Buffet State team will continue to pile on the pressure. Here's the corner kick from Sidney Lockhart. The ball coming in, held in there by the breeze, and now that ball straight into the goalkeeper's arms, St. Ang. Now here it goes. Was in a little bit of confusion if it's the kick or if it's the throw. Here's Anthony, that's Darren Wade, sorry, finds Julian Wade. And Julian Wade will go past Devon George. Here's Julian Wade looking to have a cut back pass. And now that ball cleared there by the Sagicor Southeast team. So Gavin, it is game on. The game now, we can say, it turned on its head. That penalty shout, that penalty given, and it's game on.
Yes, so once again, Alliant, it was good work from Marcellus Bonney, just driving at, running at the defenders. And anytime, you know, as a winger, you're able to do that, to run at defenders, it always puts them at a sort of disadvantage. But again, things just not settling nicely for this afternoon. But here's Justin Prince looking to break through there and try to get the goalkeeper off his line. But play broken down there. Let's see how Southeast respond as the lead has been cut in half. Again, Buffet State just sticking too long on the ball. Here's Elijah Tulo there winning the ball back. Is Philip who looks to find Anthony Frederick, and Frederick has some support, Julian Wade, but he's holding on to it for now. Frederick doing quite well, and in the end giving it away. Recover, and the ball is broken now for Southeast. Elijah Tulo is trying to break onto the end of that one, but it was well defended there by Mark. But he paid the price for it. He's down in the dock, and the referee just coming over to see the extent of the injury. Looks like Marshall will be able to walk that off there from Buffet State.
Yeah, that's a little unfortunate injury there. After clearing the ball, Devon George, stepping on his feet. Unfortunate, this one. But now the throw in for Sagicor Southeast, Sidney Lockhart looking to go long with this throw. As the sun, Gavin, giving us some work to do, and that the throw comes in. The ball falls for the Buffet State team. Yes, Elijah Toulon will clear this one. Rai Philip is now is Javid George. The ball now played forward, looking for Julian Wade, and it's Julian Wade fouls his opponent there, and it'll be free kick to Sagicor Southeast.
The Buffet State just a little bit for throughout the entire afternoon. There's another ball into the box, and missed kick there from Makati Ross. There's a Kowan different opportunity going wide. The goalkeeper just watching it go.
Yeah, this one goes wide. The goalkeeper will now play this one quickly. Eustace Marshall. The game really opened out now this afternoon. Yes, Elijah Toulon looking for Julian Wade. Held up there by Kimon Coffey. Julian Wade, already a tricky player. And this one there, dummied out by Darren Wade. Darren will look to go across very quickly. Here now, that ball stolen there by Fitzjolly. Fitzjolly with some good footwork there. Held out there by Sidney Lockhart. The two players going at each other. And now the ball will go out for throw, and it's a Sagicor Southeast throw. So Gavin, some footwork there on the far end. The two players going at each other, but the ball out for throwing Sagicor Southeast.
Both teams throwing everything now at it, given the 100% effort. Southeast is trying to hold on to that one-goal lead. Buffet State still in search of another goal there to equalize things and to really make things interesting this afternoon. But here's another ball into the box there. Almost found Devon George. And Buffet State with the clearance now. It falls for Wade. And Wade for... Was that Anthony Frederick? That's Dwayne Wade, yes. Dwayne Wade looking to play that ball across now, looking to find Marcellus Bonney. Good work there. And here's Marcellus Bonney looking to run into the box. He's held up nicely there. Looks to set Julian Wade, but the flag goes up and Julian Wade misses it anyway. But that was a good idea in the end, but Julian Wade is unable to check his run.
Yeah, Marcellus Boney really switching it up this afternoon. A lovely baggill. But as you said, Gavin, Julian Wade in an offside position. And he still puts the ball over the bar. So, but judged offside. But some good work from Marcellus Boney. That ball back flicked there. It's now Surgical Southeast possession. The ball headed away from Marcellus Boney. Here's Kenny John Baptist looking to find Devon George, but that intercepted there from Eustace Marshall. Eustace now finds Darren Wade. Here now Marcellus Boney. Marcellus Boney looking to find Julian Wade, and that ball intercepted there nicely by Kenny John Baptist. So Gavin, the game really opened up there this afternoon. We can see the players moving with a little bit more urgency from both teams. As you can see, Fitzjolly on display there, and that's a tackle. That was a heavy tackle there, and it's no foul given by referee Walsh. You can hear the chants, Gavin, saying that's a foul, but referee Walsh, the man in the middle, nothing doing.
Well, it looked a heavy challenge, but referee giving everything. Julian Wade now on the other side, looking to see if he can get that equalizer for Buffett State. So a little bit, the referee with some used decisions so far in this game. He's awarded 2 penalties. The first one, a lot of people felt it was a bit soft. The second one, no question about it. And just a while ago there, a heavy challenge, but the referee decided no foul.
Gavin, 2 penalties on the same half of the pitch.
On the same half.
That's on the prison end. So it's something about this end where I suspect penalties will be given this afternoon.
There's another free kick, this time for Surgical Southeast. Everything to play for here this afternoon is just 2-1 in favor of Surgical Southeast. They're up 2-0. Anthony Frederick pulled one back for Buffett State. And the ball, I believe, is gone out. It's going to be a throw-in for Surgical Southeast. I can see some activity on the far side of the bench. Southeast about to make a substitution. We'll try to see if we can tell you who's the player coming on in a little while. But here's Buffett State taking things quickly. The referee spotted something, awarding a free kick now for Happy Buffett State. 2-1 to Surgical Southeast.
Well, we mentioned that there's going to be a lot of hard work for Buffett State in the start of the second half, and of course, they getting a goal early in the second half will give them some momentum, Gavin. As now Sydney Lockhart, not Sydney, but Cowan Lockhart looks to charge forward. Marcellus Boney holds up nicely. He finds Darren Wade. Darren, Gavin, looking to have slightly better second half than the first half, as we have seen so far. The ball will be out, and it's a Surgical Southeast throw-in. As we see, the substitutions will now be taken.
Okay, so it looks like Kenny John Baptist making his way off the field. And Buffett, that should be Southeast. We'll have to see the player coming on. Looks like a number 6, is it, for Southeast? That's a Ted George making his way onto the field. So Coach Gavaskar Charles just looking to put some fresh legs into that midfield area. Kenny John Baptist started the game and would have put in a pretty decent shift, because the Buffett State midfield not been able to dominate things as they did against We United and also against Jubla. And it's a ball almost found Jocelyn Prince, but John Gregg was able to get a touch onto it. But Southeast now with some numbers coming forward. Again, John Gregoire with the good touch there, but a poor pass put some more pressure on Southeast. Oh, that should be on Buffett State. But here's Ted George with his first touch. The ball has gone out for a throw-in. The referee says it's going to be a throw-in for Southeast. There's a high boot there. Sidney Lockhart there, guilty of that. Just catching John Gregoire in the face. No damage done. But Buffett said they've gotten that a free kick. So it's 2-1 to Surgical Southeast in case you're just tuning in. We had Devon George getting the opener for Surgical Southeast. Jocelyn Prince made it 2-0 before we saw Anthony Frederick pulling a goal back for Happy Buffett State. But here's Darren Wade. And Wade looking to put that ball into the box, but overhit, and it's gone out for a goal kick. So Darren Wade just
we're in the second half, and it's 2-1. Surgical South is still in the lead there this afternoon. Goals from Jocelyn Prince and Devon George and Anthony Frederick. We're half in the deficit in the second half for Happy Buffett State.
all right. And Alian, of course, you're watching Vibian TV. We're also live on Flow and on the Facebook. And just a reminder to just hit that like button, hit the subscribe button as well, and turn on your notifications. Let me tell you why you should turn on your notifications. Because on Monday, what is Carnival Monday, there's a big activity for a virtual event. And that's going to be hosted by Vibian TV alongside with Carlin XP. And it's Vibian Vibes, the Carnival Monday virtual show. And on the lineup, Alian, I can tell you we have a Major Mystic, DJ Snow, DJ Midian, Mr. Benji N2O, Signal Band, Carlin XP, Zwadi, Daddy Chess, Sour, and Colton T. So a star-studded on Monday. Remember, no carnival activities on the streets, so we're bringing the carnival to you, and that's a Vibian TV with that event on Carnival Monday. It starts from 12 o'clock midday, and you can tune in to Vibian TV for that. As John Phillip gives that one away. Oh, that was actually John Fabian, I should say, giving that ball away. On the goalkeeper, St. Agnes, quickly onto that and able to put that ball out for a throw-in.
Well, John Gregoire still looks to be asleep. I'm not sure what is happening at the back. I mean, he seems to be a little bit casual in his defending so far for the afternoon, almost gifting the onrushing Devon George a chance past the keeper St. Ang. But here comes this throw-ins. It's a long throw, looking to find Jocelyn Prince, and the ball will go out for a corner kick as down to the Roseau end.
Yes, so Alian, his team capitalizing on the errors that the Buffett State team seem to be conceding this afternoon. 2 errors, 2 goals. The third error there, they were almost punished for it as well. Luckily for them, the goalkeeper St. Agnes able to come out and avert the danger, but it's still a troublesome situation for the ball in the corner. There's a corner kick coming in. Sidney Lockhart with that one, and the ball far onto the far side. And it looks like Buffett State will come away with it. No, this actually still with Southeast battling the sun on the far side there, Alian. We can just see the bodies. We can't tell you who exactly is in possession, but Buffett State now with it, moving forward and looking to set Anthony Frederick on his way. Frederick there holding up quite nicely, playing back to Dwayne Wade, who gives a one-touch pass there, but not able to find Marcellus Bonney. And let's see if Buffett State can reset. Marcellus Bonney now with it. And looking to see if he can get Julian Wade into the action. But Julian Wade has had a very late afternoon by his standards. And Southeast doing well to keep that ball into play, but it's only as far as Elijah Tulo. And the referee spotted an injured player and immediately calling for the medics as a Southeast player down at this point in time.
Well, the player there, I believe it is Scotty Phillip, taking a blow to the head there with the ball. This player looking to clear out, and that ball getting him straight in the face there. So Scotty Phillip receiving some treatment of the Sagicor Southeast team. And at the moment, we can tell you if it's just joining us on Vibian TV, it is 2-1 in favor of Sagicor Southeast. And of course, lots of money there to play for the afternoon. Lots of money is at stake. We have, I believe, the champion team there will be getting $10,000. And of course, the MVP for this afternoon's match in the Nations Cup will receive a night for two at the prestigious hotel of the Atlantic View Resort. So that will be the tip there for the MVP of this match for the afternoon. So if you're just tuning in, the scores still 2-1 in favor of Sagicor Southeast.
And here's Jolly with that one and looking to find Marcellus Bonny, but gone out for a goal kick for Southeast.
Play will resume. We have Sagicor Southeast resuming play. Here's now Marley and Phillip sending this one and finds Javid George. Javid looking to find Devon George, but intercepted by Elijah Tulo. There's Javid now switching the play, looking to find Cohen Lockhart, and it's headed away by Eustace Phillip. The player now goes down. Phillip holding off nicely, finds Joel Prince. Now Fitz Jolly. Here's Eustace Marshall trying to find Bonnie, and now intercepted there by Javid George. Finds Sidney Lockhart. Sidney looking to find Javid once again, and Javid held up there nicely, defended there by Elijah Tula, and you can hear the shouts for the referee, and it will be just a corner kick as Javid George stays down.
Javid George took a nudge in the back there from Elijah Tulo as he was attempting to clear that ball there. He's still down, but seems to be a bit okay, just slowly making his way up. Another corner kick for Sagicor Southeast. They have that one goal cushion. It's still dangerous in terms of how the game is set up, because you never know. That one goal cushion, you can never be too comfortable. But here comes a corner kick. Sidney Lockhart with the delivery, and looks like that ball went out. Did it? It went out, and it's going to be a goal kick. Huh? So here we have play on the far side, and it is just a Southeast looking to find Justin Prince up front. It would have been a tall ask with some three defenders around there. Justin Prince, just the lone striker. That long ball there would have been asking a lot of him. And the ball played back to the goalkeeper, St. Agnes. That should be St. Agnes. From St. Lucia, the Baffa State custodian this afternoon. But here's Lockhart now looking to catch St. Agnes off his line there. That shot coming in from Sidney Lockhart. And St. Agnes able to deal with that. And here's now Jolly. And that should be a throw-in for Baffa State. So Allian Baffa State just lacking that quality which we saw in their game against Jubla. As I believe that ball has gone out for a corner kick. Just lacking that little bit of quality that we saw for the majority of the game against Jubla. Struggling here this afternoon. Julian Wade, for example, has had a very silent game by his standards. Dwayne Wade, of course, struggling just a little bit. And had it probably not been for that moment of magic there, that brilliant run from Marcellus Bonny, Battersea would have been in all sorts of problems this afternoon.
And Gavin, the Battersea team just have about 19 minutes to play if they are to get that equalizing goal this afternoon. As we said earlier, they would have a lot of work to do, and so far they've just gotten a goal. But here comes the corner kick. This one taken, up goes the heads, and it's well cleared there, well defended there by the Surgical Southeast, as the ball now played to Fitz Jolly. Here's the number 14 for Happy Buffy State. Looks to go long and find Anthony Frederick. Surgical Southeast, Devon George on the ball. Plays on Javid George. Now Javid crosses that ball in, looking to find the play, and that ball now cleared by John Gregoire. Darren Wade steals it and looks to thread a pass for Julian Wade, and that ball cleared out, and it will be a throw-in.
Well, the Southeast team clearly with a game plan. As it comes to defending Julian Wade, he's always had a defender on his back. The entire afternoon, they've made life very difficult for him. But here's the Southeast again. With George looking to find Justin Prince, but Joel Prince on the far side with the header. But it's Lockhart winning that foot race. And Southeast looking troublesome. Here comes Lockhart there, but a good sliding tackle in the end. And the ball's gone out for another corner kick. Surgical Southeast.
So it'll be another corner kick, Gavin, another corner kick for the Surgical Southeast team, who are currently in the lead. We're just about 16 minutes away from being crowned the DFA Nations Cup champions.
But can we get that equalizer from Buffett State? The supporters there will be looking for more football, one will say. If Buffett State are able to equalize, to truly set up a thrilling conclusion to this finale here, as Buffett State almost giving that ball away. But here's Julian Wade now, looking to have some sort of impact here this afternoon. Lovely layoff there for Jolly, Fitz Jolly. Jolly finds Wade, and Wade just trying to hold the ball, looking for some support. Not much support for Julian Wade, and he has to do it on his own. And he's gone past the man on the byline there. Of course, the face of goal, and a good defending there from Southeast. Averting the danger for now, but here comes another shot there. Takes a few deflections on the way to the keeper, Dante Challenger, and Southeast looking to break there. And that should have been a foul. No, not given. But Sidney Lockhart is with it, and is running at Eustace Marshall, looking to cut back in and puts Marshall on his butt. And there's another tackle there. From Dangaben looks like, and Sidney goes down. So good skills there from Sidney Lockhart, and he's won a free kick for Surgical Southeast.
Some good work from Sydney. Good work from Sidney Lockhart. Some good use of the feet, trickery there, as we can see, having put the player on his buttocks there. So some good work from the youngster, the number 11, Sidney Lockhart, for the Surgical Southeast team, and Gavin. And of course, I can tell you, he's been very electrifying this afternoon. And the team, the Surgical Southeast team, will now have a free kick. Jocelyn Prince will be over this one. It's another free kick here, and the score is still 2-1 this afternoon. What can they do from this set place? It's just a two-man wall. As you can see, St. Agnes looking to set that wall. Jocelyn Prince over the ball. You see Devon George in close on the near post.
Clearly,
as we see the player Cohen Lockhart walking away, I believe a substitution, or is he injured? I believe, yes, it's a substitution. That's Cohen Lockhart being substituted there this afternoon. So the Surgical Southeast team, Gavin, will be hoping to at least add to the tally, add to the goals from this set piece But the Baffisit team will be looking to break on this one. As you can see, Julian Wade and Anthony Frederick unmarked here. That ball coming in and goes past, flying by the far post. As you can see, the player just ducking this one. No Surgical Southeast player challenging this.
Well, fortunately for Baffisit, there was no Southeast player there on the far post, because that definitely would have been an opportunity for them. But we're continuing here. It's Baffisit trailing 2-1. Time running out here at the Stock Farm playing field. Baffisit in search of an equalizer. Southeast looking to hold on. And here comes Southeast again. And looking to find, is it George on the far side there? We're battling the sun, but here comes a cross. And danger averted for now. It's Eustace Phillip now. And they're trying to play that long ball behind Julian Wade. It hasn't worked for them this afternoon. And here comes Southeast again. And the defender driving forward there, but a good touch there from Denzel Dangleben. And let's see what happens. Anthony Frederick there looking to shake off the defender, and he's won a free kick for Baffisit. So a little break in play there as Anthony Frederick seems to be a little bit shaken up following that challenge. 1 to Jico Southeast. Goals from Devon George, Southeast team. Anthony Frederick pulled one back from the penalty spot. But Baffisit, by their standards, being outplayed here this afternoon. Who finds Bonnie, is it? And Bonnie really trying to create something there for Baffisit. But looks like Lockhart with it. We're going to play that ball down the line. Looks like it went out. Actually, no, offside. Infringement. Offside there from George. To be a free kick for the Baffisit team. So Baffisit showing some urgency, trying to get the ball back in play quickly. It's John Gregoire. You're not getting access. Win. Losing that ball. They're really having a bad afternoon here. And the Southeast now with a good football now. And this could be an opportunity for them. Look at the square there across the face of goal there. Joseph Prince with a miss kick. Luckily for Baffisit, Joseph Prince not able to get that under his feet properly. And Baffisit looking to go the other way. Looking to find Julian Wade again being silent. What can Julian Wade accumulate? He goes down, and the referee's giving a free kick. So that's what I'm saying. Julian Wade, using his experience, he knows it from the time he feels the contact. He's not going to hesitate to go down, and he's gotten Baffisit a free kick. What can they do with the set piece opportunity?
Well, let's hope, Gavin, let's hope that they can equalize with this set piece opportunity. As we've seen, they almost went behind further. If Rai Phillip, well, we saw the miss kick first from Jocelyn Prince, and then that ball coming to Rai Phillip, I believe, on his weaker leg, looking to just put that ball into the back of the net, but a weak shot. And keeper St. Agnes having no trouble at all, but to just gobble this one up, and it will be the free kick now to Happy Baffisit. Let's see what they can do with this one. It's Marcellus Bonny over the free kick. The score's still 2-1 with not much time remaining in the second half. Marcellus Bonny now floats in the free kick. Well headed away by Javid George. Javid will look to come away. Held up there nicely by Eustace Phillip. That ball played to Jocelyn Prince. And it's Phillip now intercepting. Javid George finds Malian Phillip in the back, looking to send the ball up long. Here's John Gregoire with the defensive clearance.
Well, things not looking good for the Baffisit head coach Colin Bernard. Speaking of him before the game, and he has trying to get this chip off his back. So he's always been runners up.
We want to continue observing the health protocol. Everybody keep your mask on. That's how you're going to protect me, you're going to protect yourself, protect your family. If everybody keep wearing the mask.
What a shot that was there from Marcellus Bonny, and luckily a defender there able to get a touch onto that. But that was goal bound down here.
That was a wonderful clearance, Gavin. A wonderful defensive clearance, a defensive a goal line clearance, and that was well done by the defender here, Marcellus Bonny, with that wicked left-footed strike. And as you said, Gavin, this one had goal written all over it. The scores remains 2-1 in favor, and that ball now headed out, and Marcellus Bonny looking again to find the far corner. So Gavin, this one there, that shot there from Marcellus Bonny with goal written all over it, a wonderful clearance. The goalkeeper, the player heading this one out.
Yeah, the fans encouraging the Southeast team on. Yeah. To the end there of this match, and Southeast looking to hold on to this 2-1 lead. Obviously trying everything to get that equalizer.
They can't tie no game.
But they're a bit flat this afternoon.
They can't tie no game.
Marcellus Bonny.
That's why I say.
A few moments of brilliance. Obviously really stepping up to the way that we've seen them play throughout the season. And there's another opportunity. Marcellus Bonny with it. Two defenders on him. Cuts back, he goes down. And the referee giving a free kick against Bonny. Bonny for heavy touch there and just lunged in there, trying to recover possession, but he caught the Southeast player there, and they seem to be signaling to the medics to come onto the field. So it looks like they could have hit up anybody there. So we're into the here, and there's about 7 minutes and stoppage time to go. 7 minutes, Southeast to hold on. 7 minutes for Baffin State to get that equalizer. And with time running out, an equalizer now would set up the most likely the dreaded penalty kicks. What I like to call the Russian roulette of football. But basically it's anybody's game at this point in time. Comes down to the goalkeepers and the nerves of the strikers. We've seen some of the best players in the world get some horrendous penalties. So definitely it's anybody's game at this point in time if Baffin State are able to get that equalizer. Here they go again. Anthony Frederick there with the layoff. Marcellus Bonny plays that ball into the box here. Good defending in the end. Just headed for Julian Wade. But here's a Darren was at a Fitzgerald. It was seemed to have been caught, but the referee not awarding the free kick. And the South is looking to see if they can catch Baffin State on the counter. But Baffin State with that high press there, and Marshall caught, and a free kick for Baffin State, caught by Ted George, looks like, and it's going to be a free kick for Happy Baffin State. 2-1 and into the dying stages of the second half. John Gregor definitely will be looking to get that ball downfield. Long ball played into the box there, dropped, but there's no Baffin State player on the end of that, and Southeast will just allow it to go out for a goal kick.
Yeah, well, Gavin, we have the number 3 for Happy Baffin State. That is, I believe, Eustace Marshall, moving gingerly at the moment, receiving a knock there in the ankle. Moving gingerly at the moment. You could see him, now stooping to his knees.
Also seems to be another injury for Baffin State, and looks like it's Anthony Frederick. I saw him making a sort of signal there to the bench.
Yeah.
But I don't seem to spot any activity on the Baffin State bench. Looks like Frederick will probably have to carry on. But here's Southeast now, and that should be offside, and it is offside. My offside there. The free kick for Baffin State. Time running out for the boys in blue. And there's a yellow Yellow card, is it?
Yes, a yellow card there issued for Devon George. Obviously, it will be for dissent because Devon George was just judged offside. So automatically, you know, some words may have been said to the linesman or the referee. Devon George yellow carded, and that's for dissent. So here we go now. John Gregoire with the long kick forward. That's well met there by the defense and into the safe arms of Dante Challenger. The score still remains 2-1. The ball thrown forward. The player now goes down. Here's Sidney Lockhart on the move again. Finds the player Rai Phillip. Now finds Devon George. It's Devon George on the goalkeeper, but well defended there by the Bafa State defender. And that was a goal move there by Devon George, as we see now. St. Agnes now down injured.
So another injury for Bafa State, another injury concern. The goalkeeper there, but seems to be back up. The medics just coming on just to make sure everything is okay. Time against Bafa State, and these sort of stoppages don't work in their favor as well. It gives Southeast a chance to regroup, re-strategize, catch some wind because they have some defending to do. But more importantly for Southeast, it breaks the momentum, if any, that Bafa State will be looking to build up as they're going in search of this equalizer. Ball on the far side. Time running out for Bafa State. It's Derwin Wade. And again, gives it away. Derwin Wade looking to find Frederick there up front. But things just really not clicking for the Bafa State midfield this afternoon. There's Julian Wade with an army of orange around him. And he loses the ball. And Southeast looking to break again, looking to try to just catch Bafa State, punish them on the counter. And the Southeast player just overpowering. Bafa State is brought down from behind, and referee saying ball. That's all ball. And this could set Julian Wade. No, a good touch there. Good defensive header in the end, breaking up that attack. But here is Jolly. Jolly looking to find is Wade. Player goes down, and the referee is giving us free kick, and that's in a very promising area there for Bafa State as time runs out in the second half.
Well, as Gavin, we're talking about experience now. Experience starting to kick in there. Anthony Frederick just feeling that nudge and immediately goes to ground. So it's a free kick in a promising area for the Happy Bafa State team. What can they make of this one? As we see some of the fans are on the fence, but let's see what can the Happy Bafa State team do with this free kick. Anthony Frederick winning his team a free kick just in the dying moments of this game. Can they pull a goal back? Can they equalize? Can they send this game to the penalty kicks? Can they do that this afternoon from this free kick? We've seen them hit some free kicks. We've seen them scored from the dead ball, Gavin. So obviously, they are no strangers to scoring from the dead ball. Here they go. Here, Julian Wade with the shot. And that ball goes across the face of the goal. Derwin Wade will get it, but it goes out for a goal kick.
Actually, it's offside.
Offside?
There after the deflection, it looked like Wade was in an offside position. So, and there seems to be a substitution on the far side. Bafa State making a last change there. So they're looking to see if they can change up things in the dying stages of the match. Actually looks like Eustace Marshall making his way off the field. So I believe Eustace Marshall had a knock. Was it? Bafa State also seemed to have just changed their formation a bit. The player number 19 coming on for Happy Bafa State, number 19 there, Gerard Parker. So Bafa State drop into a back three, putting some extra bodies in the midfield. Can they get that equalizing goal? Southeast just holding on to the ball now. The ball and possession, they're best friends. And they're looking to bring that ball down there, the corner flag area. So good game management from the Southeast team. Just doing their best to keep the ball away from the Bafa State team. Bafesit winning. Seems to be free kick. Referee just pulling things back. Time running out for Bafesit. Way into stoppage time. How much stoppage time? Of the goal definitely will
Going
decide
to 4 minutes.
4 minutes is the
Going to
signal.
4 minutes extra time.
Time to get that equalizer.
Going to 4 minutes extra time. About a minute and a half, going to 2 minutes.
Well, 4 minutes, Gavin, is a lot of time for a lot of things to happen. 4 minutes extra time. The ball with Sajiko Southeast as we see Marlian Phillip goes down. But quickly back up to his feet now. Javid George will go against Gerard Parker. Javid George looking to cross that in and straight to the arms of St. Agnes, and who will throw it for Marcellus Boney. Boney will look to go forward for Julian Wade, but that ball held up there
Going to 4 minutes
by the defender. Well intercepted. And now it's all Sajiko Southeast at the moment. Rai Phillip battling it out there with Marcellus Boney as the players now is in foul, and it's Sajiko Southeast free kick. 4 minutes of extra time, Gavin. 4 minutes. Still a lot of time to go.
A lot of time, but things are just not for Bafesit this afternoon. It's been a quiet afternoon for Julian Wade, but you can't really blame him. He hasn't really gotten much service from the midfield. And Derwin Wade having a poor or subpar afternoon, one may say, by his standards. Here comes another free kick met by Bafesit, but only as far as Southeast. Looks like a Sydney Lockout on the far side, trying to keep the ball away from Bafesit. Bafesit, they recovered it. And can they launch a last attack here? Is if Anthony Frederick. And again, Bafesit a bit slow, I should say, in getting bodies forward. And that long ball doesn't seem to be working for them. And that's the final whistle. There we have it from the Stock Farm playing field. New champions in the DFA's Nations Cup. And it goes to Sajiko Southeast. 2-1 over Happy Bafesit.
Well, goals from Jocelyn Prince and Devon George seals the deal for the Sajiko Southeast team. 2 goals in the first half, and Anthony Frederick pulling a goal back early in the second half, but not enough, as the Sajiko Southeast team will be crowned the champions of the DFA Nations Cup. It's a new champion, the Sajiko Southeast team.
So Southeast winning the knockout champions. They captured the Nations Cup a few years ago, and now there's no question as to who's the top team in Dominica's football. Sajiko Southeast, back-to-back league champions, and now they've added the Nations Cup to their collections, and that's two pieces of silverware for Sajiko Southeast.
Well, they're doing the double, winning the Premier League and now winning the DFA Nations Cup. So they're doing the double here and doing it in style over Happy Bafesit. 2 goals. Jocelyn Prince on the score sheet, Devon George on the score sheet, and we can see the players looking to celebrate with the fans. We got a goal from Anthony Frederick, pulled back, but that was not enough, as the Sajiko Southeast team now moving forward, celebrating with their fans, Gavin. Champions of the DFA Nations Cup.
Champions for Sajiko Southeast. I believe we have a post-match ceremony that we're going to bring to you in a little while. So we're going to invite you to stay on here still as we set up for the post-match presentation.
Tell one of them bring a camera on the field, and then we'll just use the cable. I don't know where they're going to have it. And we'll pass the cable through.
Just go on the field with the camera. And we'll pass the cable through.
Who that going down?
not going nowhere, Joshua. Okay. Alright, so Joshua holds Steven. Okay, cool. Yes, yes.
Yeah. We are on to the presentation. Calling on the president, Glenn Etienne. Calca, if you're somewhere around, come and assist.
You want the guns already?
No. But what I do in battery?
Congratulations to Surgical Southeast. They are the champions of the DFA Nation Cup for 2021.
Okay.
Yes, Calca, bring that.
So set up. Yeah. Okay, we want to look at
We'll have to plug the.
I want to thank the crowd for
We'll have to plug the
Yeah,
one of the
support.
mics to the camera. But I would rather thing come
wearing
down
the
there.
mask and observing a little bit of social
Huh?
distancing.
You can send audio to me? Alright, well, yeah. Huh? We
But this
No, we can.